Hello friends, Tom here. Welcome back to Mach Rider, the final episode. Today we are attacking the fighting course. This is the story mode of the game, such as it is. It's similar to the endurance course in that we have enemies, but there are a limited number of lives. In the year 2112, the Earth has been invaded by evil forces. Journey to neighboring sectors, destroying invaders. You are Mach Rider. Alright, let's go. Let's see if I remember how to do this. So it's similar in that you just have to travel a certain amount of distance and then you're good. There is no time limit though. It's more about surviving. There are benefits to going fast. If you go too slow, just like in the endurance course, enemies will come up behind you and take you out. So you can't go, just lollygagging around, but because there is no time limit, you can take your time. Oh yeah, see, that's what happens if you go too slow. If I don't even make it past the first level, that will be embarrassing. You can see that little energy bar in the upper right, that every time I die, I'm losing a little bit of that, and it replenishes like every 20,000 points or so. So, yeah, this run is not looking good. I'll probably have to do a second one. Because, come on, I have to get past level 2 at least. The sector ahead has fallen to the forces of evil. Proceed to the next sector. You are Mach Rider. Okay, level 2. And you see, so first of all, they changed how they display the energy between level 1 and level 2. I don't know why they did that. See, I'm going to stay in 3rd gear, see if that is not fast enough. Okay, if I die once more, this is it. So, yeah. 19 kilometers without dying? No, that's not going to happen. Well, I'll do my best. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, so that ended very quickly. Let's try this again. So I've been talking about, the experience of frustration and how it's, important and healthy to learn to deal with it, right? And on that note, I tried out a hot yoga class the other weekend. And I have to tell you, it was miserable. I made it about 45 minutes in of the 90 minutes it was scheduled for, and I just had to give up. It was, I couldn't take it. I was miserable the entire time, and then, I just felt bad that he was getting to me too much. And, I was thinking to myself about this frustration stuff I've been talking about, so, I can't... am I really gonna walk away just because it was hard the first time, right? I should be able to push through and do a little bit better the next time, even if I'm still feeling miserable about a lot of it, right? But at the end of the day, when I go out and do things like that, I have two goals, right? There's the fitness and having fun aspect, and then there's also trying to rebuild my social life. I'm not going to talk about why it needs to be rebuilt. Suffice to say that it does. And I did not feel that a hot yoga studio was a great place to make friends. So I did not see the point in suffering through it. So, maybe I'm just making up excuses, and if I were a harder person, I'd keep going anyway, but I think I can find ample opportunities to suffer in ways that do help me connect with the people I want to be around. I did try out jiu-jitsu over the summer, too, and, that was also... Man, it took a lot out of me. I had to really talk myself going every single time because, man, it's so exhausting. But again, I just didn't feel like those people were my people, That's not where I'm going to meet the people that I really want to get to know, so... I found ice skating now, and there are really cool people there, and it feels good, right? I mean, I was doing a lot of images and crossovers today, which is pretty rough the on the legs. It takes a lot of energy. I do get sore fast. I do get tired fast. There is like, some sort of a stamina and mental pushing through involved. But like even with that, it's really fun. It doesn't feel like a chore. So I think that's absolutely where I want to be there, and I'm happy about it. Oh no, snow! Go away! Go away! Go ram into a barrel or something. I better get faster. Oh my god. Okay, we're past him. Finally! That dude was obnoxious. Man. Okay, I just have to survive 6 more kilometers. So I think I will at least make it to level 4. Which, I mean, that's almost halfway through. Oh, come on! I shot that! That is not fair. Okay, maybe I will not make it to level 4. Come on! Yeah! Just barely. All right. There is no way I am getting through this level. It's about to be lights out, y'all. Invaders got here first. Keep searching. Sorry I forgot to read the text last time. I was too excited about ice skating. A very common flaw of mine. It's easy to be excited about ice skating. Oh hey, I got up to 20,000 points. That gave me an extra life. So I do get to keep going. Will I get 15 kilometers without dying? No. But hey. Alright. Well, that was Mach Rider. Once I stopped trying to win and get all the way to the end, I started enjoying it a lot more. It feels good to go fast. The better you are at it, the better it feels. I think you can eventually develop some skill at weaving through the enemies and the obstacles, and like once it clicks, like there are some good moments in there. Um, Plot is non-existent. I watched through a long play and found like all the little plot text before the each level, and it was just so. Look, it's not worth showing y'all. There's nothing there. I promise you are not missing anything by not seeing the rest of the so-called plot. Um, the sound effects are pretty cool. I like that the noise the engine makes as you're speeding up and shifting gears. That is helpful. Uh, Music is kind of catchy. I don't hate it. I think it works for what it is. It's no Mario, but I had fun. So this was Mach Rider. I did come to enjoy it eventually. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you give it a try and let me know what you think. But that is it for this game. I will see you in the next one.